Alright, everybody, welcome back to the Trueborn JP3 stream, and we are back on Zenless Zone Zero, and I'm back to do more of this story content about this Heroes competition. Not number 6, though. Number 6 about to take a nap. Don't even worry about him. He's fine. Alright, so what took place last time, you asked?
Or we could just catch a live show instead.
What are the girls doing here? I just thought that night gets fired up. Mr. Oda really said that? I'd say live show would perk him up even more. Huh? Wouldn't a live show be a bit much for him? Our manager looks exhausted. Starlight Night's pretty fun, but rest matters more than movies right now. Right, you're totally right, Mr. Manager. Oda needs rest. And Nana, you shouldn't be sneaking in extra training either. He always worries and sticks around to watch over you, doesn't he? It's not like I practiced that late. And you also... Fine, I get it. Stop looking at me like that. Alright. Yeah, for some reason the girls are just here. They've been here the whole time. I swear to you, I have never noticed. But alright, we signed up for the Heroes competition, we saw the competition, we tried to speak to most of the competition, and that didn't fare so well. But we are teamed up in the Hero competition with the Cunning Hairs. It all comes back around.
Boys, you're here already? It's so early. We still have several hours before the official start of the competition.
Oh yeah, and by the way, if you can hear the difference, I was using my headset last time, my last session. And I was like, you know what? There's almost no reason why I can't use the new mic, so I brought it back. If it sounds better and y'all appreciate that, I mean, alright. But like I said, I try not to use this one too much because the way I sit with it is not comfortable. Don't worry, I'm in pretty good shape. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I meant to say in real life, actually.
Don't worry, I'm in pretty good shape today. It also feels like my body is more relaxed than it was a few days ago.
Right?
Really? That's great. Looks like the plan Fairy and I came up with worked. Oh, there's just one thing. If the HDD has to run at full computational load for both of us at the same time, it'll slow down the isolation of redundant data. That's risky for you, so I temporarily disabled part of my connection config. I'm no match for you when it comes to HDD compatibility. In such a high-stakes competition today, it looks like you'll have to handle it yourself.
I know there's some people out there that's just like, what the hell did she just say? She lowered her payload on the energy levels so that you can have all the optimal energy levels. That's all they really had to say.
Don't say that, Bill. Your remote support is what really matters. Don't worry, there are a few days of rest between each stage. The intensity is totally manageable.
All right. Anyway, remember not to push yourself too hard today. I've already checked the car. Nicole and the others will meet you at Starloop. Wise, if you're going to head out... Huh? What was that sound? Sounds like it came from upstairs.
Warning. Unauthorized intrusion detected in residential area.
Great.
What? Wise, come on. Let's head up and check it out.
Meanwhile, on the second floor of the video store, bars.
This bed is the absolute best! Huh? Who's there? Cecilia? Cecilia? What are you doing in my room?
And why you just have a blonde laying out, Belle? Girl, you nasty. Alright, sorry.
Wow. Just a few days apart and you've already become this cold toward me? Didn't we rescue those angels of delusion girls from Lemny and Hollow together on Gilded Carrot Day? And I was the one who blocked Geppetto's final strike for everyone? Proxy, you literally said I was your savior. Belle said she was so happy I stayed in this room with her, and that basically this is my room too. She even said I'm welcome back anytime.
Yeah, I don't remember any of these things happening.
Feels like someone is confusing their imagination for memory. Putting that aside for now, Belle, why are there so many snacks stashed in your room?
Nasty.
I was thinking that after today's competition, I'd have Nicole and the others come over so we could all chill out together. Oh, right, the competition. Proxy, you're about to compete in that Hollow Champion thing, aren't you? I saw your name on the scoreboard at the venue. It's a bit complicated. How should I put it? Nah, never mind. I'll just get to the point. Bottom line, from now on, I'm officially part of your crew. No, wait, I agreed to join your team.
I don't see how either of those sound different, but we never asked.
You haven't even asked what I think yet.
Cecilia, even if you keep bugging Wise about joining the competition, it's a bit too late now. Registration's already closed, and all the ethereal cards have been handed out. Huh? Wait, hold on. The on-site scoreboard was only showing information about all the teams during the registration period. Why didn't you register if you were already at the venue? I'm a special agent working under that super scary demon lord, you know. I thought, just like in the stories, I flash my credentials and boom! I get to skip all those formalities meant for ordinary people. That's how it's supposed to work! I told the staff member about it 3 times! 3 times! And he was like, miss, I heard you. But thanks to that guy's negligence, my ethereal card still hasn't activated as of this morning. I get it now. Cecilia, you didn't pay the fee, did you? Does participating in the competition happen to be your assignment from Commissioner Severian? Whoa, why bring up that unlucky name first thing in the morning? It's not like I'm desperate to lose weight or anything. The prizes for the Hollow Champion competition are so generous that anyone would want to join. Especially someone like me, a low-earning agent. Anyway, I get it. You've got other people in your team, Proxy. No matter who it is, you can always find 1 or 2 with a stomachache, a broken pinky toe, or caught by a debt collector and can't join the competition, right? The chances of something like that happening are highly unlikely. There's only 3 people on Wise's team after all.
Manager, we've got a problem.
I do too.
Is it just me, or are a lot of people barging into our place today? Billy, why are you here? Didn't you agree to meet Wise at Starloop?
Yeah, that was the plan. But something big has happened. This morning, Boss Nicole had an upset stomach. Then, when the debt collectors came after her, she was a bit slow getting away, stubbed her pinky toe on the door frame, and broke it! It got cornered!
Yeah, I think my head hurts now. Thank you, Billy. A law of causality. The deadliest weapon. Coming from the cunning hairs, this is honestly not that shocking. But it's still making my head hurt.
If anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. Is this Cecilia's true power?
Great! Oh, that's really unfortunate. Since I am free right now, I guess I'll reluctantly accept your request and become the missing 3rd member.
Manager, I was too panicked and didn't notice. Who is this?
Don't worry about it.
Her name is Cecilia. She's a friend, I guess. Hello there, intelligent construct citizen. I'm Cecilia, special consultant for public security, comrade in arms who braved life and death alongside the manager on Gilded Carrot Day, and I am also the greatest contributor to protecting the happiness of all citizens.
Manager, is she serious?
Billy, which part of that do you believe? Let's be honest.
Billy, let's get down to business first. If Nicole can't participate in the competition now, our team score is gonna be in serious trouble. I know Cecilia doesn't look it, but she's a legit public security special consultant.
Allegedly.
Under the command of a senior commissioner, so
Allegedly.
her skills are well assured. There shouldn't be any major problems, I think.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Even though you can use Nicole's ethereal card to participate, if anyone finds out you're not her, it could create issues not only for us, but for you and your assignment. So from now on, you gotta remember, you're not Cecilia. You're Nicole Damara of the Cunning Hairs. Got it?
Ugh, what a mouthful. I don't want to be this Nicole Darlama.
Oh, Proxy, how about you let me use your name instead?
Manager, I agree. This doesn't feel right. Having someone from public security impersonate Boss Nicole? That's total madness.
Huh?
Boss? Nicole? Boss?
Wait, I take back what I said. For the greater good, as a public security case specialist, I shouldn't trouble the citizens over such trivial matters. From now on, I'll be the one playing the role of this Nicole Damara. It's almost time for the competition! Proxy, Billy, let's get going.
Proxy, I know I might not be the best person to say this, but is she really okay?
No.
Hey, she who? Call me Boss Nicole.
No, Billy, she's not. Not even a little bit. But yeah, Ronan, yeah, that is pretty cool. The 29th? Damn. Still kind of sucks that they were putting out closed beta links and, like, no one got them. So I'm very worried about that game. I'm still curious to try it, though. Okay, is everybody here? Bro, I didn't see anybody playing that closed beta. Alright, he's got nothing else to say to me. Alright, that's fine. Hey there, contestants. The competition is about to start. You can head over to the venue at any time now. Would you like to go now? Yeah, why not? Very well, please show your ethereal cards. 3 contestants from Cunning Hairs, Nicole, Billy, Weiss. Will the 3 of you be starting from the same hollow entrance? Until the story is done. Honestly. So I'm unsure. Some of these stories run about 6 hours, some run about 3 or 2. It's a toss-up. Okay. And by the way, I'm very disappointed, Ronan, in that island. How it forces you to get everything through leveling up. I don't appreciate that. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm Nicole Damara. We'll enter the hollow from the same entrance, and that'll be entrance B. Understood. Allow me to arrange it for you. Yeah, you can't even get slots for the badges unless you level your character up. And that's with VC. And that's a literal paywall. I don't agree. A few minutes later, you finally reach the hollow where the competition is being held.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and our future Hollow champions. Your strength will be witnessed. Your legend will be remembered.
The competition has officially begun. Wise, stay sharp and keep your guard up.
Yeah, don't worry, I got this.
Don't worry, Belle. Whether it's ethereal points, the Porceloid W engine, or making a fortune, leave it all to me.
Staying safe is what's most important. Don't forget, your body hasn't fully recovered yet, and the problem with your eyes still hasn't been resolved.
She's right. The competition is important, but I need to pay close attention to my eyes. I need to map out the fastest way to get points.
Whoa! This is bad! Manager, Just from this short delay, we've already dropped way down in the rankings! We need a plan, quick!
Whoa, Proxy! Quick, do something! The prize! The prize money is flying right out of my pocket!
Hey, Cecilia! Boss Nicole would never put on something this dramatic.
She would.
Hey, Billy, show some respect to your boss lady. And besides, this is completely how I really feel. Those points that got snatched away were real hard-earned Denny's.
We'll make it in the next round, don't worry. Can't y'all hear this banger that's going on in the background? It's fine. I've got a plan to pull ahead in the curve.
Don't worry. We'll make it to the next round for sure. We may have had a slower start, but there's still time to turn the tables. No matter how many hollow arenas there are for competitive hunting, the number of high-value ethereals is limited. Leave the route planning to me. We'll use fishers to blitz through these arenas and rack up points as fast as possible.
Seeing how fired up everyone is, I almost feel sorry for our ethereal friends. It's time for everyone to set out on the path of heroes.
Alright, I was wondering what he's going to ask me. Press and hold the special button to activate EX special attack, gaining 3 to 6 stacks of venom. Every 5 seconds, 1 stack of venom is consumed to trigger the corrode bone, dealing 1 instance of electric damage to enemies. While venom is active, all squad members' electric damage ignore a portion of the enemy's defense, lasting until 30 seconds after venom is depleted. When gaining 1 stack of Serpentine Shadow for every 6 stacks of Venom, hold the attack button to activate basic attack Serpent Kiss to rapidly consume all remaining Venom. Each stack consumed triggers Corrode Bone at once. Wow. Okay, I'm going to be honest right now. If you play Bleach Soul Resonance right now, this is literally Gen Ichimaru. Like, it's crazy how similar it is.
There are so many high point ethereals here! You're amazing, manager!
Oh yeah, close enough. Same
Really,
concept.
Cecilia?
Definitely not
I'll leave it to
moving
you.
the same though.
It's Nicole. Boss Nicole. Don't get it wrong again. Hey,
Oh, God.
Proxy. Are you short on Denny's?
Not really. Why do you ask?
Oh, perfect! I'm seriously broke right now, so maybe we can reconsider how to split
I already
the
did that.
You really are just like Nicole.
Well, who doesn't like Denny's? You need Denny's to buy good food.
Oh, my back dash.
Games are ready!
Feel the power of Starlight! Careful! Quit moving!
Seriously.
My things are ready!
Manager, it looks like a dead end. Got any ideas?
Plenty
That's
actually.
odd. Historical data shows plenty of people have passed through this area without any issue. If that's the case, then there must be a way.
I'm looking at it. Or at least I thought I was looking at it. Manager, this thing still works. Also, the inscription on the back's pretty worn down, but you can still make out the words. Ether Disruptor? It's gotta be here for a reason. This isn't the only one, Proxy. I spotted a bunch more like this scattered around the area. Looks like this thing's gotta be useful. Let's have Fairy look into it. Nah, we got this.
Master, I've detected your concern. I will immediately run a detailed analysis on the device in front of you and the surrounding environment. Conclusion. The ether instability amplifies the distortion of current spatial structures, causing constant hollow fractures to appear near the device.
Well, that's fair.
You mean the spatial fractures? Right. Hollows themselves forcibly connect multiple areas through continuous ether. But once that process is reversed, those areas end up fractured and distorted. And if spatial fractures have become a normal occurrence here, then maybe these devices are meant to deal with them?
Correct. Since this hollow's already been explored, a sufficient number of ether disruptors have been installed here in advance to reconnect the ether and repair fractured space. This equipment can manipulate and influence ether, stabilize ether environments, and even alter terrain and paths within hollows on a small scale, fully meeting your needs. Master, I've locked onto the locations of all the ether disruptors based on your current needs.
It's crazy we're acting like we've never seen one of these before.
Coordinates received. Thanks for the hard work, Fairy.
Well.
Oh, impressive. I underestimated you, Proxy.
We've got to wait through.
Everyone tends to
Let's
do
keep
that.
Going.
Let's rock.
You know, I don't see any other contestants fighting us for ethereal points.
Oh, that's because they don't have a smart Proxy around like we do.
Thanks for the compliment. But we're still not changing how we split the prize money.
Oh, hey, Proxy.
Master, your score has reached 23,900. Remember to pace yourself and avoid unnecessary stress.
Nah, I'm good.
Wow! Woo, that's a lot of points. Maybe I should prepare my acceptance speech beforehand?
Isn't that a little flashy for a public security specialist?
Specialist? What specialist? I'm Nicole, the boss of the Cunning Fairies.
You're so into your character.
She's really milking it.
Just like her.
Alert. A large number of ethereals is lurking ahead.
X button was pressed, by the way.
Profile of high-score ethereals. Eliminating them in one fell swoop is the recommended course of
Getting
action.
pissed.
Perfect. Don't worry. Everyone will get their share.
Alright, that fixed my problem. Unless you decide to bring them back, which you are not gonna do. I think you did. I think you did exactly that. How could you?
Master, your score has reached 65,000. Keep it up.
We're still not done. This is more tiring than I imagined.
Master, proceed with through the fissure ahead and reach the contestant rest areas set up and the event organizers. This rest area is located within the hollow zone where the ether activity is stable and relatively safe. Would you like to go now? So I was trying to read that whole thing without burping. It didn't work out well. Oops. The competitors in the rest area all seem to have gone through the intense battles. Their faces are full of exhaustion and no one bothers to say hi. So rude.
Manager, they seem to be on their guard around us.
Because of the rivalry?
Everyone here is a rival, after all. Sure, the official carrots are handed out to keep things safe, but the competition is ultimately a ruthless place for most participants.
People can be terrifying. If we don't want to get tripped up, we shouldn't let anyone know our score.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a thing. Does he expression is serious?
Greetings, contestants.
What was that?
According to the score data we've been monitoring, it appears that, for various uncontrollable reasons, there are now quite significant differences in everyone's points. Out of humanitarian concern, we don't want your efforts to go to waste. Therefore, after discussion among the Hollow Extreme Athletics League, we've decided to update the Carrot data version that identifies the High Points Ethereals areas. With the help of technicians from our sponsor TOPS, the latest carrots have been deployed to the data piles within the Hollow. If this message has reached you, it means the data transmission is complete. Now, all you need to do is locate a data pile to access the updated carrots, indicating High Points Ethereals areas. We believe this measure will make the competition even more exciting.
The ethereal cards return to Zenless with a burst of static. Looking around, the atmosphere has become far more tense, and more people start leaving the rest area.
Seek the data piles and defeat the High Points Ethereals. This is starting to sound more and more like a treasure map and a treasure hunt from a game. Manager, shouldn't we get going already?
Afraid it's not that simple. They are changing the rules on the fly, and this is not safe regulation.
Hold up, Billy. I'm afraid it's not that simple. Updating the carrots mid-competition to mark so-called high point ethereal areas. That's awfully suspicious. Common sense dictates that an official carrot that hasn't been tested can't be ruled out for bugs. If something goes wrong, then a ton of contestants could get lost in the Hollow.
Master, to resolve these doubts, I suggest you retrieve the latest observation data from the Hollow observation data piles within the arena, and then conduct a real-time comparison.
Don't go. It's dangerous.
What's wrong, Sissy? Nicole?
I can smell it. In the air. The scent of blood. It's getting stronger. The warmth is fading fast. Proxy, we should really get out of here. With your amazing skills, we don't need to fight over those data piles with anyone else, right?
You seem afraid. Is something worrying you?
What? No way. it just feels a bit dangerous. That's it. In the end, it's just a competition. Even if there's a public security assignment and the prizes are nice, there's no need to risk our lives over it.
Fairy, you're up. Take this latest official carrot, the initial navigation map built into our ethereal cards, and the routes you calculated, and run a 3-way comparison.
That's not even close to what's on the screen. All right.
Manager's right. As a diehard fan of the Starlight Knights, I can't just sit back and watch this crisis unfold.
You two, are you really planning to go around and try to persuade all those competitors one by one?
Of course not. Right now, the most important thing is to confirm the accuracy of the latest official carrot. The event guide said the latest navigation route is stored in the data piles inside the Hollow. As long as we find the data pile, we can confirm whether the new carrot is correct or not.
Either way, finding a data pile isn't gonna be easy.
If I remember correctly, someone has a very keen sense of smell. If we follow that scent of blood you picked up on, that should lead us in the right direction.
Oh boy.
That's not the sense of smell. It's a unique ability we snake sirens have. Oh, why am I even explaining this to you guys?
You should.
Let me be clear. This is just a one-time thing. Don't count on me next time.
So our next target is the nearest data pile?
Oh, wait. The smell of blood. It splits in 2 directions. In one direction, pretty close to us, the scents are all mixed up. Like there's a lot of people.
Let's head over there first then. Just be careful, guys.
The weak should accept their fate, and losers need to step aside. Now, everyone, please break your ethereal card. Don't look at me like that. I'm just doing a job I got paid for. This game is far more dangerous than you imagine. You'll remember my kindness. Consider yourselves lucky. If you'd run into the guy who hired me instead, it wouldn't have been as simple as just a few scratches.
Suddenly, a bullet brushes past Moore's and embeds itself into the ground.
What the?
In the name of justice, I shall stop your evil deeds!
Yeah, what's up again, Moore's?
As for my identity, I'll only say it once, so don't forget! I am the ultimate nemesis of all evil! The #1 fan of the invincible Starlight Knights!
Whoa, wait! How did this suddenly turn into a fight? Do I have to fight too?
Come on, Cecilia. You're the embodiment of justice. A public security specialist who's sworn to uphold what's right.
I'm Nicole from the Cunning Hairs, aren't I? Ugh, whatever. That guy doesn't look too tough anyway. Let's do this.
Whether you're contestants or part of the filming crew, you really are tempting fate if you insist on getting involved.
Fine! Let's find out! I'm prepared to listen to your repentance!
Why does someone always turn up to mess with my plat?
Damn it. Sorry. There was a bug I had to deal with. I was hoping I would get rid of it before the cutscene ended. You are still kicking, aren't you? Alright, give me a second. Yeah, had to take care of something there. My bad. Bug was flying around out of nowhere, and I had to deal with it. So yeah. What's up, Morris?
Tremble before me, pray.
Why doesn't that dodge work anymore?
We're moving!
Not at all. Okay.
In my sight!
Yeah, it doesn't work anymore. Alright.
I'm Zenless, you know. Time to stretch.
And as usual, he's good at running.
Whew. Thank goodness we won. Proxy, did you see how amazing I was just now? Praise me. Alert if you can.
Manager, you didn't get hurt, did you?
Sounding a lot like Torito right now, Cecilia. Gonna need you to stop doing that.
No, I'm fine. Nice work, everyone.
Thank you for helping us.
It's no big deal. By the way, do you have any idea why Moors attacked you just now?
We don't know either. Before this, we were just wandering around aimlessly through the hollow. After receiving the latest announcement from the organizers, we decided to look for a data pile to update the carrot, hoping to try our luck and maybe encounter some high-point ethereals. After that, we ran into Moors, and without a word, he started attacking us.
It sounds like he's been lying in wait. but why was he so certain that you would show up here? Hold on. Do you guys have the latest carrot update?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I take a look at your ethereal cards?
Without you, our ethereal cards would have been trashed, so please take a look.
You give the contestants carrot to Fairy, and after a while...
Analysis and comparison complete. Conclusion. This carrot's data differs from the plan I provided for you, Master. Suggestion. Locate a hollow observation data pile. Retrieve real-time observation data, and, by performing a three-way comparison, I can identify the cause of the discrepancy more precisely for you, Master.
Are you leaving? Could you help us out?
Faced with these tired and sincere gazes, your refusal catches in your throat as you're considering how to respond.
Of course we can help you, but we can't help this many of you. You're all injured. We can't just drag you along while fighting ethereals, can we? Are you expecting us to give up our points and prize money and to escort you out of the hollow?
Our points probably aren't enough to advance, and we can't really help you either. Forget it, we'll just leave on our own.
Wait, I'm not...
Allow me to explain. We're heading out to investigate the data piles that have been supplying everyone with the updated carrots. But there's a good chance we'll run into similar dangers. Under those conditions, we can't guarantee your safety.
Leave it to me, manager. I'll get them to the exit safely, then catch up with you guys soon.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. I'll leave it to you, Billy. Meanwhile, I'll keep moving forward with Nicole to find a data pile.
Billy leaves with the injured. When you look around, you find Cynthia stabbing at the ground with her weapon.
Idiot. Stupid goody two-shoes.
Is there a problem?
Are you good? You're not mad at us for choosing to help them out, are you?
You're from the city. You've got a big, cozy video store and people who love you. So why do you keep running off to dangerous places and getting mixed up in things that aren't your business? That's just reckless. If I were you, I'd never leave the video store from the day I was born. I'd live there for 100 years. And after 100 years, I'd want to be buried in the basement with Chalky.
Sounds like you really like our home. But Cecilia, that's precisely why I hope everyone can make it back safe and sound. Including us, of course.
Well, that's just a place I'm crashing at, that's all.
Let's make a promise. Once the competition is over, you can come home with us, okay?
No!
You're the one who said it.
No!
We're searching for data piles. If someone calls for help, you have to think carefully before deciding what to do.
Okay. I'll be sure to think it through carefully with you.
Okay, Weiss, you're taking that too far. You should have gave me dialogue chance off of that, man. You should have gave me a legit choice off of that, bro. You're not making great life decisions.
Coming from that way. The data pile should be up ahead.
Found it. This must be the hollow observation data pile.
After adjusting the data pile variables.
Roxy, that data pile you hacked into just beeped. It's not gonna explode, is it?
Yes.
That beep means I did it right. Guess I haven't lost my touch as a proxy. Fairy, you're up. Run a three-way comparison between the latest official carrot, the initial navigation map built into our ethereal cards, and the routes you calculated.
Really? Nope.
Understood. Estimated comparison time, 90 seconds. Friendly reminder. There will be no commercials, Master. Please do not change the channel.
Oh, she got jokes now.
Huh, I've been wanting to ask. Never mind the data pile. Why is your ethereal card always talking? Mine doesn't say a word.
It's a bit complicated. Simply put, my AI assistant is housed there for now. She can handle a lot of things when the moment calls for it.
An AI assistant? You actually have an AI assistant? I've only ever heard of the mega rich, the elites, people on TV, and the one person whose name can't be mentioned. Those are the only ones with AI assistants and new Eridu.
Yeah, most of those things are me.
Looks like I underestimated you. You could feed a dozen mouths like mine without breaking a sweat.
Notice. Comparison complete. Primary finding. The hollow route I calculated is consistent with the official initial navigation map, with the exception of a few shortcuts specified by Master. However, the latest carrot loaded into this data pile shows only a 62.1% match with verified correct data. Conclusion. Beyond the newly announced high-value ethereal locations, the latest carrot batch contains an active hidden program. This program applies a fixed angular offset to the navigation direction every 60 seconds, cumulatively generating a completely erroneous route.
So, these carrots have been tweaking the navigation direction at intervals, ultimately guiding all the unsuspecting contestants toward the same endpoint. Belle, can you give us a quick rundown of the situation outside?
Hold on, let me check real quick. Several hot posts related to the competition have just popped up on Internet. They look like complaints from competitors who dropped out. They're talking about things like getting lost, missing teammates, violent attacks and stuff. The posts are blowing up fast. Wise, be careful.
It's all starting to add up. Someone must have deliberately tampered with these carrots to lure competitors into a trap. But if that's the case, if the contestants end up completely lost in the hollow, the backlash on Internet will be severe. That can't be what the organizers wanted. There's gotta be a real mastermind behind all this. Someone pulling the strings from the shadows.
Copy that, Wise. Keep the comms open. I'll play it by ear. Roxy, you look so serious. Don't tell me something big happened again. Wait. Don't say it yet. Let me cover my ears first.
Now that we've picked up some leads, we can't just stand by and do nothing. At least we've still got time to turn this around. Based on the official announcement from earlier, our ethereal cards on the data pile should all be connected to a built-in data network located in this hollow. That's how they can send us messages and update the carrots in the data piles. So, if we hack into this data pile, we can gain access to the signal relay handling the data transmission. From there, we bypass the compromised data piles entirely and send Fairy's safe route directly to every contestant's ethereal card.
Why do you have to do something so conspicuous?
Because I'm a proxy. Mapping out safe routes through hollows is my job. Time waits for no one. Let's get started.
Receiving transmission protocol. Synchronizing decryption. Data breach located. Awaiting command initiation.
Now let me become everyone's proxy.
Whoa! Manager actually did it!
Done deal.
The navigation on my ethereal card really did change. Wow, I had no idea you were this good.
Well, I'm something of a tech geek after all. Good thing I haven't lost my touch.
But, if I saw that right, your eyes, they flashed for a second?
You're probably just saying things. I didn't feel anything strange. The data update took quite a while. Before we managed to transmit the correct carrot, a few contestants were probably already caught in the trap.
Are you still planning to keep taking risks?
Risks? I've never done that before.
Don't you get it? Those people are nothing but greedy opportunists. No one is going to be grateful to you. I know that look. To them, you're just another faceless rival. They'd be happy to see you fail, or even quit, so their rankings can move up a little. You've already done enough. Besides, I don't know why you won't tell me, but I can feel it. You seem a lot weaker than before. Why do you have to be such a goody two-shoes? Didn't you promise? You promised we'd make it back home safe together.
I said everyone.
I'm sorry, Cecilia. I don't intend to break my promise. But I also can't just turn a blind eye to those who are in danger. We live in a world that coexists with hollows. We've got to look out for each other so no one gets lost. That's why proxies exist. That's why I'm here. If you were the one in danger, even if you were a complete stranger to me, I'd still give everything I have to save you.
Fine, I get it. Let's just go. I'm still a specialist with PubSec, you know.
Billy, I sent you the coordinates. Come over as soon as you're done.
Like, I gotta tell you, man, I'm not down with how hard you are rizzing Sissy up right now. Like, she is actually hopeless at this point, bro. Ooh. Somebody spilled their coffee in the morning. Alright. Oh. Yeah, these aren't great either.
Ethereals.
Are these feathers?
It looks like they're frozen. What's stuck in their cores? Are those feathers?
Aren't these what that person asked me to look into? Why did it have to show up now of all times?
These things just happen to appear on the infected carrot root. Could this have something to do with the mysterious mastermind?
Maybe. Maybe we should retreat for now? The enemy took out so many ethereals in one fell swoop. They're clearly way stronger than us. Let's pull back and call for backup, okay?
You can't run away mid-operation, Miss Specialist. And you've been acting weird since you saw those abnormal ethereals. Like you knew something about them already.
Well, that's, how do I put this? I guess I might, maybe, possibly know just a tiny, teeny little bit about them. Oh, no. That person told me you're not supposed to say. No, not at all. I don't know anything about those things.
Oh, yeah, real sly.
Cecilia.
All right, I'll say it. I do know it. But let me be clear, I only know a part of it, a very, very small part. I've actually been tracking these faded ethereals recently. It was a mission given to me by Commissioner Severian, and he said to keep it confidential. But he's being super secretive with me, too. He just told me to investigate, but he didn't tell me what to look for. All he could do was take photos of these things and record their ether activity. Right, ether activity. That's the weirdest part about these things. Even
What's up, Harry736? How you doing, man?
Practically non-existent. It's like
no, I'm doing good.
Hit the pause button on
By the way, thank you for the follow. They going crazy. What is this?
Proxy, maybe we should think this through before moving forward.
We shouldn't give up just yet.
It's not time to give up yet. I promise you, I won't recklessly put myself in danger.
This time.
Besides, the situation right now just proves that we should do our best to rescue the contestants who wandered into this route.
Fine. But you have to promise me, if we run into any danger, no playing hero. We run away together.
Making a lot of promises right now.
Okay, you have my word.
Yep, those are dead bodies. Okay. Many good things took place
But
here.
why? The ether marks here are so messy. It looks like...
This isn't just one person's doing.
Alright, let's get it.
High-frequency energy fluctuations detected in the area ahead. Theory. Ether activity disruptions caused by approaching the fissure portals.
Looks like we're almost at our destination. Hey, Billy. How are things on your
okay, I guess I didn't press the
We're
X
almost
button.
there.
Nice one, game.
Copy, manager. I'm getting ready to go through the nearest fissure. See you in a bit.
What are you looking at?
No, I've been doing this for about 4 years now. I'm still a small streamer, I'll give you that much, though.
You can't escape my gaze.
Ooh, you tried to sneak that one on me, didn't you? See ya. Yeah, I've been doing this about 4 years. I usually do a lot of fighting games, a lot of adventure style games, and Zenless Zone for the last 2.5 years has been a pretty good constant.
The ether traces look like chaotic currents surging outward.
Master, this area contains many high-risk ethereals. Please be careful.
Oh?
Where's my next prey?
The cold-blooded killer raises his blade, cutting down everything in his proximity.
That's it. Not nearly enough to satisfy my thirst.
Why?
Whatever. At least these humans turned ethereals still rack up points. Guess this trip wasn't a total waste. As for you two, perfect timing. Welcome to my slaughterhouse.
Run! Now!
Cecilia?
Such a pitiful look. I must have been resting too long. You two smell exceptionally fresh today.
Too bad you won't have time to savor it.
What are you?
The opponents you have to worry about aren't just us. Right on time, Billy.
Hey,
Sweeper, Black Wolf, Romeo.
Oh, who are you? How do you know my name? Whatever, doesn't matter. Either way, you're all going to die.
Lately, I've been playing Street Fighter 6. Other games I've been trying to long play lately has been like Metaphor, ReFantazio. I finally got around to playing that for my first time, and very soon we'll have another game coming out that I'm going to be playing pretty frequently. But tomorrow is... No, I know Friday is going to be Sonic Cross Worlds Racing with a few friends. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. That should be a fun one. Alright, yeah, don't worry, we got this.
Don't worry, Cecilia. We'll be fine.
Don't mind all the corpses.
we made it just in time. brought the event organizers with me.
Contestant Romuald, your behavior has seriously violated the spirit of the competition. Stand down immediately.
Event organizers, what are you doing here?
We received a verified report from another contestant. With their assistance, we collected evidence regarding the carrot data within the data pile and have documented your suspicious behavior. We reserve the right to conduct further investigation into your actions. Contestant Billy, thank you for helping uphold the integrity of this competition.
No problem. Just doing what a Starlight Knight should do.
Information can't pass between the inside and the outside of the Hollow. How did you know?
Because justice, obviously.
Yeah.
Your time causing trouble ends here.
That's it.
Once we deduced the mastermind's movements, Bell was already recording everything we investigated from the outside in real time. Along with Billy and those injured contestants cooperating with us, getting the event organizers to check out the competition was no problem at all.
Bryce, our teamwork just keeps getting better and better.
We are siblings, after all. But as it turns out, I was overthinking it. This guy clearly didn't prepare any sophisticated tricks like planting spyware in the Ethereum cards.
I'm gonna give you the heads up right now. I cannot play Fortnite. Why don't you use webcam? I don't trust it. Before I started streaming frequently, I had a few friends gave me some nightmare fuel about that. And also, I don't have everything prepped up for it, so I do this for now. If anything, I was gonna get a PNG going. Have a little avatar down there talking and whatnot. Because on top of the nightmare fuel of webcam, VTubing kind of makes me cringe. I gotta be honest.
You're mocking me?
Yeah, because you're a VTuber. You're making me cringe.
Contestant Romuald, if you commit any further violations, we will immediately disqualify you.
You haven't already?
We hereby announce the Hollow Champion competition is temporarily suspended. Please await further notice from the Hollow Extreme Athletics League.
You lot. I'll remember this. Next time we meet, I'll be sure to return this favor.
The Hollow Extreme Athletics League has announced that the competition will be temporarily suspended. Contestants will be informed of the resumption date once the league completes its investigation.
Mew spits on the ground and leaves, supporting the pale Sissia. You leave the Hollow with the vent staff too. So we're not worried about all the corpses, is what you're saying. That's wild. That's wild. For me and Sissia, it was the worst thing that could have happened. For that official referee, it was a Tuesday, apparently. Due to Romuald's dangerous acts and the whole chain of unexpected incidents, the competition is suspended. Anyway, you head back to the starting point at the Starloop Tower. Plenty of contestants are still in the dark and hanging around nearby. Go ask them what's up. Or just checking in with the competition guide for the latest updates on the event. So, anybody gonna be reprimanded for the dead bodies or anything? Are you just gonna overlook that? Look right past that?
Oh, look who it is. If it isn't our star contestant.
Yeah, go ahead, Harry.
We've heard about your deeds from many of the other contestants. Without your help, I'm afraid they would have gotten lost in the Hollow.
It's nothing.
You look a bit tired. Do you need any medical assistance?
It's fine. No need.
Sissia, are you okay? You've been all over the place since our encounter with Romuald.
Really?
We're very sorry. This was on us. We never imagined someone would hack into our carrot data and turn what was supposed to be a friendly competition into a violent incident between contestants.
That said, we've already filed a joint report with TOPS and alerted public security. Whoever planted the virus, we'll find them.
Hold on. You mean Remuel and Tops aren't responsible? Then who is?
We're still gathering details. We formally requested an investigation into Remuel. If the murder charges hold up, he'll be arrested. As for the TOPS Alliance, please rest assured, this event wouldn't happen without their generous sponsorship. They've also taken full responsibility for evacuating the injured from the Hollow. They have absolutely no reason to sabotage their own investment.
Understood. We'll leave you to it.
Please, go rest up. And relax. We won't restart the competition until we're absolutely certain everything's safe.
A commotion breaks out nearby. Looks like two people got into a scuffle and now a crowd's forming around them. Better go check it out, because we are so nosy. Alright, here we go. Alright.
Well, Promia. Look at you with your nice new gig. Those cuffs suit you. Perfect for rule breakers like you. I told you, once you left the sweepers, you became a stray dog no one trusts.
You talk too much.
What's wrong? Did I hit a nerve? Then come kill me. You've been dying to do it for ages, haven't you?
I don't waste time on pointless fights.
Pointless? Listen to you. Talking like some city slicker now. Let me guess, you're holding back because you're up to something shady. Am I right?
Intel gathering isn't your strong suit, Romeo. Say one more word, and Krampus won't mind taking you out, and whoever's pulling your strings.
Krampus. Found yourself a nice backer, huh? Fine. Looks like you aren't interested in a little sweeper game. I'll see you in the arena. Maybe that'll jog some memories.
Mr. Remuel, please come with us to the inquiry room. You'll be answering questions from both the Hollow Extreme Athletics League and TOPS Alliance regarding your potential involvement in the malicious incident.
Just you wait. By the time the competition starts, you'll all realize one thing. Every last one of you. You're nothing but worthless strays.
Before leaving, Remuel seems to glare in your direction. So is he talking about us?
Should we be worried? Wait, Cecilia?
By the time you come back to your senses, you realize Cecilia has been there, frozen for who knows how long. You help Cecilia to her feet, a chill crawling down your spine.
You shouldn't be here, Cecilia.
Run! Get out of here! Jeez.
Judge Promia, Krampus Compliance Authority. This carrot incident involves classified TOPS intel. We're officially taking over the investigation.
Cecilia, hold on. Do you know each other?
What do you want from us? I'm telling you, I'm a specialist at public security now. We're not afraid of you anymore.
I trust you have no involvement in TOPS's internal affairs. Leave. And don't do anything unnecessary. I have no interest in wasting my time.
Sorry, we understand. We're leaving right now.
Huh? Manager! Cecilia! Wait up!
Not long after.
Ooh, that scared the hell out of me. You okay? I'm still alive. Oh, wait. Isn't she supposed to be a contestant? What's she doing here? Is she infected? investigating this too?
Cecilia, what happened back there? Why did you run away? It seems like you two know each other.
Huh? No, I don't know her. Not at all. Anyway, we've already turned over every stone in that area. There's nothing left to check. Maybe we should just take a breather. Yeah, a break. Huh.
I don't know. I don't know her. I don't know them either. Okay. Yeah, I don't know any of those people. Don't drag me into this. Yeah, definitely not a dead giveaway. You in fetal position in the corner of the room, freaking out and possibly having a panic attack. I'm just a blade of grass. No, wait, I'm a funny sentry egg. You can't see me. Just pretend I'm invisible. It's visible. I can see it. Cecilia jumps, whipping around in the flash. What the? Oh, it's you, Proxy. Did you need something? Time to head back. You've been going through it, haven't you? Wait, head back? You mean after enduring the mental and physical suffering I went through today? You're gonna send me back to that demon lord so he can grill me mercilessly about today's events? Why's my life gotta be so miserable? Rough as an eggshell stuck between rocks. Yeah, go ahead and send me a link through Discord. My link should be at the bottom of my channel. Never mind, let's head back to my place first. What is up with this line, by the way? Let's say goodbye, Billy and the others first. You mean I can hide at your place again? I mean, stay over? Oh, Sir Rice, you're so kind and generous. Actually, I already told Billy to head back to his crew, so we can skip the goodbyes. Let's just head home. Give me a sec. That one is a piece of work, I'll tell you. What's up, y'all? Moors and Remiel. Why is it always outer ring folks like them making it into new Eridu news? They're totally trashing our reputation. If the boss did a TV interview, she'd probably flip how city folks see the outer ring. Don't you think? Oh, please, that wild boar on TV. I just hope we don't end up with some embarrassing illiterate blunders. Anyway, Proxy, what's your plan moving forward? Wait for the match to resume? Take a few days to rest up for the next stage. How optimistic! Personally, I don't think this whole thing will wrap up so easily. But you're right. There's nothing more you can do about it now. Better just get some rest. Caesar, Piper, Bernice, and Pulchra will be coming to the outer ring in a couple of days to watch us finish the competition. Let's find a place to grab a meal together then. And I'm the one being optimistic. No, nothing out of the ordinary around here. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. Okay. So all that just to speak to Lucy and Lighter. Wait, is that for the last Bang Boo event? Oh my god, this was like a year ago. Yeah, check it. Oh my god, this event was like a year ago. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm good to go now. Dang it, press the wrong button. Alright, I'm ready to go. Later at the video store, you sit down with Belle and talk through everything that happened at Starloop.
I thought catching Romule would be the end of it. Can't believe things spiraled even worse after that.
Too many people are involved. I get the feeling there's more going on.
God, too many people are tangled up in this. I've got a feeling there are still a lot of secrets waiting to surface.
Let me try this one.
This competition is probably way messier than we thought.
Let's worry about all that after the event restarts. Right now, what you really need is some proper rest. After we isolated all the redundant data, have you had any issues with the HDD lately?
A minute. I feel a little off, honestly.
I do feel a bit funny, but it's probably just fatigue. Don't worry about it. To be honest, I'm more concerned about Cecilia. She's been really shaken up since we met Promia and Romule.
That explains why she went straight to the bedroom without saying a word. Maybe you should go check on her.
I will not. Alright, and that's the end of that chapter. Oh man, you really gonna make me calm her down while she's in the bedroom? Suspiciously? Like she can't come down? Alright, well. Alright, what's the problem? You knock on Belle's bedroom door with an armful of snacks. The door opens and a shadow darts out and grabs the snacks. Surprise, surprise. Alright, little gremlin. Wanna talk about what happened back there?
You look better. So, do you want to talk about what happened out there earlier?
Proxy, I want more.
You know what? Good talk.
Hold on, Cecilia. This is my last snack. Please spit out the wrapper. And my hand, too.
I bit you for a reason. I'm interrogating you, so don't lie to me. Back in the competition, when we ran into Black Wolf, I could tell from your breathing and heartbeat that you were terrified too. So why didn't you just leave me and run?
Okay, both of these answers are very good.
I don't really remember. I was probably too tense to think clearly. I just reacted out of instinct.
So you didn't even know how terrifying those guys from the outer ring can be? What an idiot.
Yeah, I'm pretty dense, actually. Not everyone from the outer ring is that bad. I mean, come on. Come on, nah, not that.
People from the outer ring aren't all bad, you know. Billy,
Yeah,
Ryder,
yeah.
Lucy, Caesar.
And that's it.
What are you even talking about? I mean those real monsters! That Promia woman and Black Wolf, Romule, they're both sweepers. In the outer ring, sweepers only do one thing. Cleaning. Useless corrupted patients, rule breakers, anyone in the way. They all get swept out. A lot of people say they take orders from Caledon, the strongest force the outer ring ever had.
Caledon that used to control the outer ring?
Caledon, the former dominant force in the outer ring. They collapsed a long time ago.
Yeah, they did.
It wasn't until recently that Caesar revived their name as the Sons of Caledon. I thought Caledon dissolved. Shouldn't the Sweepers have disbanded as well?
Well, the sweepers may have disbanded, but people like them don't just magically become good.
You've dealt with them before, haven't you?
Yeah, I only survived because I ran fast enough. That was ages ago, back when I was drifting around the outer ring. Only way I got food was doing odd jobs for the biker gangs who controlled the oil supply. There were a lot of people like me.
So many. We clawed that land and all that oil back from the hollows with our own hands. But none of it ever belonged to us. Because we were weak. Even if we fought tooth and nail to get our hands on something, the city folks would just immediately snatch it from us. The biker gangs were the only ones who could hold on to anything out here in the Outer Ring. So we had to play by their rules. Sometimes, some hotshot would get cocky thinking they could stand up to them. And every single time, they got squashed. Like bugs. Funny, right? That's what the old Outer Ring was like. To those big shots, our lives weren't worth more than ants on the street. Anytime I even heard a rumor that sweepers might be nearby, I'd pack up immediately. New hideout, never stayed in one place too long. But then, one day, I ran out of food. At that rate, even Chalky, who'd been with me the whole time, would have starved to death. That's when someone told me I could scavenge places that'd been cleaned. Once the owners were gone, you could find valuable stuff. Most people were too scared to go near those places, though.
Ooh.
I was scared too. But I was starving.
Probably some rough scenes.
So you took the risk and scavenged those sites?
Yeah. I quietly followed the sweepers, Premia and Romule. Waited until they finished cleaning a house and left, and snuck in through a window. But I wasn't the only one who showed up.
Hey, this ring's straight up plastic. We fought her for nothing.
Ugh, snake tyrant blood on me. Just my luck. Who knows if she's poisonous?
Forget it. Let's leave. If we don't get out of here before the sweepers are back, we're done for. It's the sweepers!
Found you. You're the last ones.
Please! Please don't kill us! We're just scavenging!
We just didn't want to go back into the hollows. We didn't mean to go against Caledon. Please, just let us go.
Ooh.
You...
Come any closer.
What's that about?
I ran with Chalky in my arms. I kept running and running, farther and farther, to somewhere I thought Premia could never reach me. I know how sweepers operate. Once they've laid eyes on you, they don't let go. After that, I never went near a cleaned site again. I wandered in fear for a long time. Until one day, Jane dragged me into public security.
That's funny.
Commissioner Severian gave me a chance to become a specialist. Now, word was Caledon had completely fallen apart, that the Outer Ring had a new ruler, that the sweepers were the ones getting crushed now. Well, if the Commissioner hadn't dragged me into this investigation, I would have never crossed paths with them again.
No wonder you panicked the moment you saw them. That's brutal. Anyone would be scared.
I barely survived once. I'm not letting them catch me again. Not dying quietly without a trace. Nope, not me. So, let's just pull out, Proxy. It's not just the sweepers we're dealing with. There's whoever's behind those faded ethereals, too. I don't know who's pulling the strings behind the scenes, but this is way too risky for us.
Cecilia gives you a pleading, sincere look. Just as you want to say something, a nauseating feeling wells up in your chest.
Proxy, you get what I'm saying, right?
Staying alive is what matters most. Schemes, rewards, any of it, none of it matters if we're dead.
A surge of pain plunges your world into darkness. The commotion of the world fades as you plummet. Darkness envelops you like a cocoon, as if that would save you from those awful memories of the past. Here we go. And just like that, time passes in the flash, and after who knows how long, your consciousness surfaces. A boiling energy surges within, about to burst. You want to call out for help, but only distorted cries come from your throat that squeezes out that promise made over 10 years ago.
We'll be conquering Helios. We'll conquer.
What? Oh, I don't ever remember hearing those words in that fashion. Oh, okay.
Faith.
Oh, those some interesting words there. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh! Ruins. Why am I here? I have to go.
Go where? This isn't right. It shouldn't be ruins. The place I need to go. I remember.
Tell them.
Just a dream. What time is it? When did I... This is my room. I don't remember coming back here at all.
Run. Oh. Just run. They're all tough. Oh, we can't beat them. Sir, you're saying you'll stay and cover us? Then it's a deal. Double good fortune. Until the next meal. We'll remember your sacrifice.
Right. I remember now. Cecilia and I were discussing dropping out. Then everything went black. And I passed out. Did I overuse my eyes? I probably had a nightmare because Cecilia took up most of the bed. Still, that dream felt so unsettling. Why would I dream something like that? I don't feel so good. I'd rather not think about it right now. I should step outside for some air. Looks like Cecilia's been watching over me since I passed out. Better not wake her up. And Belle's door is shut. She's probably asleep already. Me passing out like that must have really worried her. Just thinking about anything gives me a headache.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there. Both Belle and Weiss are the catalyst that started Hollow Zero. Because everything else is way too convenient. And the holes on the hand means I was the first sacrifice. These things are adding up way too well. And too coincidental. Sir, you actually volunteered to stay behind and cover our retreat. This case specialist is so touched. Hang in there. Once I get out of this hollow, I'll report to your superior. and then I'll sit in the office, take over your position, and try every single flavor of omelet rice in the cafeteria. Then I'll send someone to rescue you. Just hang in there, boss. Wait, no. You're gone. So I'm the boss now. I, the boss. We'll be right back. Cynthia mumbles incoherently, her sheep sprawled out over the edge of the bed. She's out cold. Drool already soaking in the sheets. Her sleep talk is practically bubbling over with barely contained joy. Looks like there's zero chance of her waking up anytime soon. She must have been watching over you this whole time and dozed off without realizing it. Better let her rest. And people don't sleep talk that much. Like, she was forming whole paragraphs, man. Bell door is closed, doesn't seem to be locked. Listen carefully, you can faintly hear her mumbling in her sleep. Belle doesn't usually talk in her sleep unless she's really tired. Looks like was really tired, worried for you today. Gotta be more careful going forward. Can't let her worry like that again. But now, let's get some proper rest.
Is someone there? Sixth Street feels unusually quiet tonight. Even General Chop isn't open.
Yeah, and that's the scariest part. Hal's not in there at all. This is not ordinary. This is very unusual. You're Miss Rambiel. Nope, I'm not throwing a miss up there. What are you doing here?
Wait, Miss Romuel? What are you doing out here at this hour?
Evening, Mr. Wise. Have you ever played Foodie Fighters? You know, the game being advertised over there.
Yeah, I play it fairly often. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to say. Why are you here at this hour?
I figured as much. You look like a gamer. So, which character do you like?
If I had to choose, probably the cook. She's got lots of mix-ups and solid projectiles. Great for controlling distance. My little sister really struggles against her.
I see. So you've got a younger sister. As for me, my favorite is Hannibal.
Oh, she's a grappler type? Hey, that's kind of sick.
Hannibal? Isn't that the hardest character to use? Most of his kit is grapples, his movement speed is slow, and the model's huge. Hardly anyone picks him. Sorry, I wasn't trying to put down your favorite character. I've been destroyed by skilled Hannibal players plenty of times.
It's fine. His lack of mobility is simply a fact. But once you get into grab range, a single throw can be devastating. I find that rather compelling, don't you? Did you know, when arcades first took off, quick, agile characters weren't actually that popular? The graphics in action games back then were so rough that all that fast movement was enough to make players dizzy. I'm pretty into old school arcade games, so I've read up on their history. As it turns out, slow but deadly grapplers were actually the most popular picks in those days.
You're an immortal. Her age is so fake. It's kind of a surprise, honestly. Thought you liked something lighter.
I see. Still, it's a bit unexpected. I assumed the character you liked or your preferred style would be something more lightweight.
By the way, isn't it funny that we're talking about a fighting game like we're going to a dive bar and meeting somebody up and like, man, I can't believe you're drinking whiskey. You seem more like the cognac type. Oh my god, you play Kimberly? What is wrong with you? Okay, I'll leave that there. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's all very funny to me, though.
If you mean how I fought in the competition, you're not wrong. But in virtual matches, it's fun to mix things up. You don't exactly get many chances in real life to flip someone over and pile drive them into the ground. Legally. Compared to me, you seem much more consistent. Inside and out. Keeping your distance from the brutes, wearing them down with your head until they step right into your trap. Whether in a game or the real deal, it's the same approach for you, isn't it, Mr. Wise? All right. Your turn now.
Huh? My turn? For what?
I asked which character you like. You answered. So now it's only fair that you get to ask me a question. Go on.
Why are you here this late? Did you find the prize you were looking for? Yeah, I'm gonna be real, noir about this. So, hey there, Dust, did you find the prize you were looking for?
Oh, then can I ask something about the competition? You're leading the rankings today. Have you finally decided which prize you want?
That's what you want to know. All right. Where do I start? Let's skip the exposition then and jump straight to the point. Long story short, we're after the same W engine. I thought it over, and a niche antique like that would be perfect for my collection. So, sorry, but I guess that makes us direct competitors now. That said, if I want to stay in the event, I need to get my ethereal card fixed before the next stage of the competition. Someone pointed me to a mechanic on 6th Street. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, see, doll, so you're here to see Enjo. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. Good guy, real swell.
You mean Enzo? He lives nearby, and yes, he's skilled. But his shop's closed at this hour. More importantly, how did you manage to break your ethereal card to begin with?
I input a cheat code. Up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right, B, A, and it just went black.
It was close. It was close. It made me raise an eyebrow. It was very close. But no. Up, down, down, left, right, B, A, B. It was very close. And then you hit start, too. She forgot about that part. Very important. The most important part. That's a video game cheat code. That's so reckless of you.
That's a standard video game cheat code. Using it in a holo competition is certainly reckless, Miss Romuel.
It wasn't just a random decision. Years ago, during one of the early holo champion competitions, a programmer actually hid a cheat code inside an ethereal card. It even made the news.
And you would know that because you were there.
Tight today, so I figured if it still worked, maybe I could squeeze out a few extra points. Guess history didn't repeat itself this time.
Since it's happened before, it's normal they'd add anti-cheat measures. And you ran straight into them. Give me your card. Now that I know what happened, I think I can fix it.
You can fix it? Oh, thank you. If the competition starts again and my card's still dead, I'll be in real trouble.
Ramel hands over her ethereal card. You check it over. As expected, she tripped the anti-cheat. But it's not too hard to fix. By the way, I also want to point out one little other detail. The only two people that have pointed out the fact that they have seen Ramel is me and Belle. Maybe that's a little coincidental too. But I'm reading that. Wait, if you use this chance to destroy her ethereal card, you could... The thought crosses your mind. The dark and sudden, you shove the wild thought aside and focus on the repair.
By the way, Mr. Wise,
still in noir mode.
Why are you wandering around this late?
You sure you want to ask that right now? I had a nightmare, doll, you see. I got booked on this cold case. A butcher found amongst his own pigs, hung up, stocked up even. Terrible scene. It's really not something you want to get stuffed in your nose on a Monday morning. Alright, sorry, had a nightmare.
You sure you want to ask while I should be focusing on repairing your card? But to answer your question, I'm not out here for any particular reason. I just had a nightmare and needed some air.
Nightmare? If you, fall asleep face down, dreams of getting chased are pretty common.
No, I dreamt of some ruins. Everyone I knew was gone, and I was left all alone. And my hand...
Was your hand getting corrupted by ether? Or was it something even worse?
It was something I've never seen before. A golden ether. No, it might not have been ether at all. Some kind of unfamiliar substance. Sorry, I'm just rambling. Ignore what I said. Here, your ethereal card's all good again.
That's amazing! Now I can finally sleep in peace tonight.
You worry I might not smash your ethereal card? That is the innuendo. You really trust your competitors a little too easily, don't you? I like the term smashing.
That's good. Though, I have to ask, aren't you trusting a competitor a little too easily? Weren't you worried I might just smash your card?
I wouldn't call it trust. I'm just giving a citizen who has nothing to hide the benefit of the doubt. And since you helped me out, in return, let me take a little look at that nightmare you mentioned. I'm curious, what does a nightmare mean to you? I see. Looks like you do have something to hide after all, Mr. Model Citizen. Anyway, I'll pay you back for this favor by dealing with your nightmare in the future.
Did your voice change? Well, now it's my turn to ask another question.
Wait. Earlier you asked me why I was out so late, and I answered. It's my turn now. What exactly do you mean by pay you back?
You really like this little Q&A game, huh? Too bad. We'll have to call it here. Someone over there seems to be looking for you.
Are you there?
See you around. Oh, also, in the next round, you might want to be careful of Hannibals or other suspicious characters that try to creep up on you.
Remel turns and walks into an alley, disappearing around the corner. Alright, so noir theme done. The jazzy tones really get you in the mood for that, huh?
Wise! There you are. So, you were wandering around outside? I knew I heard voices earlier. Was someone else here just now?
Are you actually gonna say that out loud?
It's a long story. Just someone who does whatever they want.
That just sounds like an annoying weirdo.
Right?
Proxy, you really gotta stay away from people like that. Next thing you know, they might take over your house. Anyway, enough about that. Do you know how worried Bill and I were? You collapsed and then snuck out in the middle of the night. What if you passed out in the street?
You know what, that's a good point.
Sorry for making you worry. I woke up and needed some air. Thanks for staying with me while I was asleep, Cecilia.
Don't just thank me with words. You gotta take action.
Whoa!
I was protecting you even in my sleep, you know.
Calm down now.
In my dream, you were surrounded by outlaws, and I chose to stay behind and cover your escape.
That is not the story I was hearing. Isn't it Severian who stayed behind?
From what you were mumbling in your sleep, it sounds like someone else covered our retreat. Anyway, let's get something to eat. What do you want? My treat.
You're treating me? Heck yeah! Manager, you're the most generous person alive. Once this specialist here wraps up the case perfectly, your name is totally going in the report. Oh, that sounded kind of weird. Never mind. Oh, I saw this pudding in your fridge earlier. It looked amazing. I want that.
That one's a limited time edition I bought. Yeah, go ahead, take it.
That pudding's a limited edition I queued up for earlier. But it's yours now. Just don't let Belle see it. She'll definitely demand you give her half.
Manager, you're the best. If you're worried about getting caught, how about we sneak off somewhere quiet to eat it? I'll take you there first, then slip back and rescue the pudding. Silent and quick.
Under Cicia's insistent invitation, you're half dragged up to the video store rooftop. Not long after, pudding in hand, she tiptoes over from the store. You know what Cicia's attitude kind of reminds me of? Any character played by Awkwafina. And now that I put that name out there, you see the face, you could definitely see that to a T, right? Yeah. That is actually a vibe. It's kind of upsetting.
Oh, wow. This flavor. I can't really explain it, but you can just tell it's premium. So good.
Oh my god, that's an Awkwafina line. That is crazy. Alright, no, keep it going.
Why are you staring at me like that? I'm not sharing, okay? Well, unless you really want some. Here, just one bite.
No, you eat. You helped a lot in today's match. Take this chance to unwind a bit.
What is it? Are you, still feeling sick?
Hey, don't talk with food in your mouth. I'm fine now. I just had a headache when I woke up, so I got some fresh air to clear my mind.
Gotta admit, you're tougher than you look. But, fine. Let me just say it. Proxy, the real reason you refused to quit the competition, it's got something to do with you suddenly passing out earlier, right? Some kind of special illness?
What makes you think that?
What a lucky guess! I mean, as a pub sex specialist, I've got a knack for these things, okay? Now, I suspect you are withholding information and obstructing official duties. I order you to confess immediately, leniency if you cooperate, consequences if you resist.
Cicia, this is the kind of trouble you usually try to avoid. Are you sure you want to hear about it?
Yeah, it is a pain, hearing you talk about your illness and all. But wouldn't it be worse if something actually happens to you, and I can't hang out here and eat your snacks anymore? If you're gone, what am I supposed to eat?
That's very on brand for you. If I went through every detail, you'd probably fall asleep before I finished. So, how about I tell you the condensed version? I've been relying on a specialized ocular implant to navigate hollows. But lately, it's been harder to control. My body seems to be reacting to it. That's why I passed out. One of the competition prizes is a Porceloid W engine, and Porceloid seems to alleviate my symptoms. So, no matter what, I want to obtain it and understand how it works. Though, I admit I may have been too reckless.
I see. So what you're really saying is you want to win that prize to save your life? Or, well, save your career as a proxy? Then if I said, Billy and I will stay in the competition and win that W engine for you, and you can just withdraw and wait safely at home for good news, what would you say?
I'm sorry, Cicia. You need a skilled proxy. If what happened today happens again, entering the hollow without a navigator would be extremely dangerous. In the past, Belle would be able to assist, but she recently disabled her connection config to the HDD to help me. but that also means she can't be a proxy for the time being. And since it's a problem with my eyes, using EOS will only exacerbate the issue. That leaves me with no choice but to continue competing in person. After we secure the W engine, however, I may need to take some time to adjust.
Alright. I swear, eating and sleeping at your place has turned me into some goody two-shoes too. Well, since you've made up your mind, I'll stick with you through this mess. Okie-day, let's lay out our battle plan. You and Billy, well, mostly Billy, will act as bait, draw everyone's attention, and while nobody's looking, I'll slip into the prize vault and steal the W engine.
Hold on. When did this plan even come into existence? Stealing the prizes would get you dismissed from public security, and you'd end up in prison. I'm vetoing this career suicide scheme right now.
Idiots! I was kidding! Like I'd actually throw away this perfect job over something like that. I hear New Eridu Prison only serves 2 eggs a week. Only a fool would sign up for that. But remember how uneasy you felt just now when I suggested that plan? Because that's exactly how I feel whenever you're the one putting yourself in danger. So listen up. In the contest coming up in a few days, you're not allowed to use any of your eye powers. You're a pretty well-read proxy, right? Surely you've got other ways to find your path without relying on your eyes? Don't ask me how. I wouldn't have a clue. And as a snake Thyran, I can see and track the ether traces left behind by living things. You know, that thing you thought was my sense of smell? It's kind of like that. What I'm saying is, I can help with navigation too. Just so we're clear, at all times, my top priority is staying alive. I'm not risking my life for your problems. But I also don't want to see you get hurt again. It ruins the pudding. This is the conclusion I came up with after really putting my mind to it while you were passed out. So you'd better respect all the brain power I put into this. No objections allowed. Not if you understand.
All right. I understand, Cecilia. I promise you.
Good. And now I finished the pudding too. Oh, looks like I forgot to save you a bite. Anyway, this case specialist is tired. Oh, let's go home and sleep.
You sneak back to the video store with Cecilia. You hold your breath, keeping it light on your feet. You can't afford to make a sound. While keeping your head down and sneaking forward, you suddenly bumped into a slightly trembling tail. Looking up, you realize Cecilia had stopped in her tracks. Some on my face? Weiss, you're not gonna go back on that promise you made now, are you? Why do you ask? Have you gotten tricked a lot? Back when I was in the outer ring, those friends of mine, those idiots who swore up and down they'd take care of themselves, they always made such big promises too. But the moment you got into danger, they went and charged in, talking big. You had a deal. They said they'd trust me. Those idiots. Did they not understand how precious life is? Cecilia's shoulders tremble faintly, uncontrollably. You reach out and give her shoulder a gentle pat. You're my ace in the hollow right now. You gotta be more confident or otherwise I won't feel safe. Cecilia freezes for a second, staring at that sincere and honest face in front of her, before finally bursting into laughter. You! I'm trying to talk to you about something serious here, and you're still cracking jokes. I'll haul you in the precinct right now. Bet that'll make you feel real safe. Have mercy! I'm not saying the last part. Yeah, something like that. You better. Not that I can do much if you don't trust me. After all, you managed to survive out in the outer ring on your own for so long. And slipped to my place without anyone noticing. Until you were too loud. Yeah, I guess. Hey! Is that a compliment or a complaint? It wasn't a complaint, I swear. I trust his skills more than anyone else. I trust you'll definitely get me home safe and sound. At the same time, in a secluded building.
When I first laid out your mission objectives, I believe I was perfectly clear. Don't you agree? Choosing silence now. How unbecoming. Find a way to thin the herd. Make them drop out. You're the funnel for the first round of cuts. I distinctly remember those instructions being very explicit. Now, perhaps you'd care to explain this to me. How exactly does that directive get interpreted as indiscriminate slaughter of contestants and the ethereals they turn into? There are 1,000 ways to force people out of the competition, yet you chose the loudest, bloodiest one. You dragged civilian deaths into it, blew the whole thing wide open, and put public security, the city administration, and Krampus on high alert. Truly impressive work.
I don't owe explanations to some mid-level lackey like you. Take a good look at what's left of these washouts still in the running. Get me on the line with him. He'll back my track record, and he'll tell you to shut your yapping.
He won't be speaking with you, Black Wolf Mule. Did you really think he hadn't already made his position clear to me? He's disappointed. Deeply disappointed.
I'm telling you, get me through to him. Talking to you is a waste of time. I've cleared far more obstacles for him than you ever have. He will listen to me.
Well, there's no denying it. You were a very effective tool. That's precisely why I said he's disappointed. He believed you could handle this assignment. Unfortunately, he was mistaken. Your brutality ruined everything. When a tool still has its master's scent on it, the hounds don't take long to find it. I truly am sorry, Remuel. Arranging an escape route is the last thing we can do for you. We'll find a new funnel elsewhere. Lie low for now. Your boat departs at 3:30 in the morning from the outermost dock at Port Elpis. No electronic devices steering the handoff. Good luck.
What kind of joke is this? A mangy lapdog dares look down on me? I'll kill you. I'll find you and rip you apart. So those aren't planning to protect me anymore. What now? Do I hide out in the outer ring? Or do I follow their instructions and head for Port Elpis? No. If I were him, I'd never be that generous to someone I plan to toss aside. I'd bait him out, then take him out nice and quiet. So that's why they're shipping me off by sea. Those backstabbing bastards. I got an itch and offed a few worthless nobodies. And now they actually want me dead? No way. I'm not ending up as fish food at the bottom of the ocean. Gotta think of something.
Okay, so I gotta give credit where credit is due. Ramil's voice actor, bro, you were killing it. But I know that is doing a number on your vocal cords. So I applaud your effort. That's my hands, by the way. I applaud your effort. Damn, dude. Damn. After getting home with Cynthia last night, don't ask questions, Belle woke up and immediately lunged out without a word. It took forever to calm down with the apologies and reassurances before she finally calmed down enough to go back to sleep. Gotta be more careful going forward so she doesn't worry like that again. It's still a few days before the next phase. Maybe there's still time to make moves. If I keep competing in the current state, I might not be able to use fairly freely. I should head downstairs and talk strategy with Belle and Cynthia. We have to make sure we win that personal W engine. Hey, Night Talk for the Lost.